Squid Game Season 2 kicks off with Ji-hun at the airport, ready to board his flight to the US. But just before he leaves, the front man warns him you have nowhere to go. Ji-hun doesn't care. He makes a shocking decision, and turns back. But how did the front man find him so fast? Ji-hun soon discovers the terrifying truth: there's a tracker implanted in his ear. Furious, he removes it and heads straight back to Seoul, ready to take matters into his own hands. Meanwhile, a shocking revelation: Detective Junho is alive. He was rescued by a fisherman and has spent the last 2 years searching for the Squid Game island. But with no phone and no proof, he's been running in circles, until now. Back in Seoul, Ji-hun is obsessed with tracking down the recruiter, the man who first lured him into the games. He even hires gangsters to search every subway station. 2 years pass, but there's still no sign of him, until one fateful night. Finally, a breakthrough. The gangsters find the recruiter playing dakji at a subway station. They follow him, but he vanishes into the night. Later, Ji-hun finds his men knocked out in a dark alley. The recruiter has turned the tables, capturing them instead. And now, he wants to play his own deadly game. A terrifying showdown begins. The recruiter forces them to play rock, paper, scissors, but with Russian roulette the loser must pull the trigger. The first victim? Mr. Kim, who doesn't survive. Ji-hun finally faces the recruiter and demands answers. But the recruiter shocks him with a confession: he was once forced to kill his own father. But Ji-hun isn't interested in stories. He wants justice. The recruiter proposes one last game: Russian roulette, 1 bullet, 1 winner. The game begins, and when the final shot is fired, the recruiter loses. With a chilling smile, he pulls the trigger on himself. With the recruiter gone, Ji-hun knows this is just the beginning. The Squid Game still exists, and he's more determined than ever to take it down. But can he really stop it alone? That's it for episode 1 of Squid Game Season 2. What do you think will happen next? Will Ji-hun be able to stop the games? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more K-drama recaps.